Sussexes lost colour. Cambridge's carpets welcome York sisters while Haz&Meg humiliatingly banished. Prince William and Kate Middleton could welcome Princess Eugenie or Princess Beatrice as their neighbour in Kensington Palace, Marlene Koenig, a royal historian, told. The Duke of Cambridge this week admitted to often hiding the stresses and strains of the day during his time working for the East Anglia Air Ambulance. He said that he often avoided putting a burden on his wife, Kate, Duchess of Cambridge, and their young family. Specifically, he noted how the constant stream of calls from those in need during the most stressful conditions made for an exceedingly difficult job. Speaking to first responders, he said, "I remember the pressure of attending calls in the most stressful conditions, sometimes with tragic conclusions. I remember the sense of solidarity with my team, pulling together to do the best we could and sharing the weight of responsibility. I also remember returning home with the stresses and strains of the day weighing on my mind, and wanting to avoid burdening my family with what I had seen. When I spoke to paramedics Will and Chloe earlier this month, it reminded me of the complexities of talking to family and friends about the job." He left behind his air ambulance work in 2017 to focus on carrying out royal duties alongside Kate full-time, a move towards their eventual roles as king and queen consort. The couple have had a busy few weeks with the Royal Variety performance and a string of Remembrance Day events, paired with the other work they have carried out, like the first Earthshot Prize Awards last month. They currently reside at Kensington Palace in Apartment 1A, likely to be one of the only spaces where they can enjoy quiet time. This is because their neighbours in Apartment 1, Prince Richard, the Duke of Gloucester, and his wife Bridget, moved out in 2019 to downsize, according to reports. The apartment has since been empty, with many members of the firm being touted as potential neighbours of the Cambridges. Now, a new potential match has been made. Marlene Koenig, a royal historian and expert, suggested that either Princess Beatrice or Eugenie could be lined up as Apartment 1's newest tenants. Talking about the various royal residences and homes that royal family members own, and the difficulties around who might inhabit them in the future, she told Express.co.uk last month, "Princess Anne's home is her own and it will go to her kids, it's not a royal home. There's an area next to it that Mark Phillips helped buy before the divorce, and that's where Zara and Peter live and have their homes, it's all going to be theirs at some point. But other homes and royal residences, right now, it's more about maintaining what they have. I use the example of Kensington Palace, there are apartments in there, Apartment 1 is now empty, what are they going to do with that? What are historic royal palaces going to do with that? Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are still barely speaking to Prince William and Kate Middleton and face a very awkward encounter when the Frosty Four reunite, royal sources claim. The royal family has a packed diary of big events in the coming year that the Sussexes would look rude to miss, not least the unveiling of a statue of Princess Diana that Wills and Harry commissioned together. The Fab Four seemed frosty when they were last seen together publicly at the Queen's Commonwealth Day service in March, shortly after Megxit was confirmed. Meghan gave Kate an awkward wave and the group barely spoke, with reports William was distraught by Harry's decision to set up a new life America. Royal sources suggest the two couples are still barely talking, and if anything have grown further apart. William and Kate have continued their royal duties keeping Britain together through the coronavirus pandemic while Harry and Meghan pursued a megabucks TV deal with Netflix and championed causes close to their hearts, such as the Black Lives Matter movement. But the group could now be reunited at a number of events in 2021, including the Queen's 95th birthday, Prince Philip's 100th and the unveiling of Princess Diana's statue and the